You got here just in time. Dax Milne down the sideline.
What does he do in terms of the completion percentage? How are you so accurate?
He's on target right there. Very quick.
He's barreling down on him.
Wilson scanning. Wilson will run. He's got 6 rushing touchdowns as well. And he veers across the line to gain and then some inside the 4. He and his father actually watched some tape this morning. And by the way, Zach Wilson even has some swag on his slide as they'll flip it back to Wilson. He loads up down the sideline. Your belief in everything they do as you watch tape and talk to him as Wilson will roll it to the right and use his legs. Wilson has.
And when you mesh the two together and how much he loves football, it makes him the perfect prospect.
And there, Eddie Andre Ware, Chris Budden along with you, our entire crew. And Zach Wilson off play action on 2nd down, climbing the pocket, using some touch down the.
Now an incompletion, but an obvious first down after the interference.
Wilson again.
So eat, sleep, breathe football for this kid.
It's like the fictional Alexander Hamilton. Like, how do you have as much time as you? He's exceptionally accurate down the field as well. 3rd and 29 for Wilson.
No doubt about it.
An awful situation, but credit to the Houston football program for doing what they can to help in that way.
To that at some point.
You tell me later on in the show who you did that to in the NFL. I'm really interested in who you might bury. 3rd down for Wilson. Look at
Bernie Kosar will play me that day, not that afternoon. And we wound up knocking Cleveland out of a playoff run.
I can hear the fierce in your voice, like you were just playing him right now, which is pretty awesome. As Algiers got a first.
No, Zach Wilson had a little bit of pressure on him this drive to produce for BYU.
Some more pressure.
It forced him to change his momentum. Just slow down just a tad.
It is a first down, and this is Algiers.
He drives 20 hours in a weekend to go work on his game when he could be hanging around, with his roommates doing who knows what. The field after you catch it.
Play action pop. Wilson again. 3rd down. They do move him. Wilson on the roll, has a completion.
But I'm enjoying every down of it, Jason.
I think people at home are too. These guys are playing at a really high level as Zach Wilson will throw on 1st down.
Drives and then all of a sudden they are like a machine moving down the field, both on offense and defense.
Wilson
from Louisiana.
Wilson on the run trying to bounce it.
Go into a hard count here and try to draw U of H offsides. I don't see him snapping this football.
Oh, they go for it, and Wilson off play action goes down the sideline long. Wilson again for Dax.
Great for the offensive line. Like here, they can run the football out of this set.
Exactly right, Andre. It is. Wilson dumps it off to minutes.
It's been a long time.
Zach Wilson, your serve. First down.
Haven't been able to stop the U of H from moving the football.
Wilson under pressure coming from Logan Hall. He goes to the sideline, and he's got the big guy with the. Chris, thank you. So without Romney, Wilson to Dax Milne.
And deep threat in this offense.
Milne in motion. 2nd and goal. Quick hitter to Milne, and he has goal eyes. Touchdown. Wilson. Dax.
They should hear his message. Because he's truly living a dream by being the head coach at BYU.
Tyler Algier off the decisions, both of them. Average time before the throw tonight under 3 seconds for each of them. How much pressure does Houston bring?
They dial it up. Here they come.
5 of them. Backpedaling. Wilson gets hit.
Position.
Take a shot here, maybe. They'll spin it back to Milne. Dax Milne. That's Algier in motion into the backfield. Wilson. Little cat. It's almost like a pitcher changing his arm slot. And there he did it again to great success as
Here he's got the bottom receiver in the slot open already.
Zach Wilson has been awesome against zone.
Excellent field position to start this drive.
Under 5 to go. Wilson decisively up the middle. First down and more for Zach Wilson himself, because the kid is so clever with his arm angles and his decision making that he'd rather just let him play as Wilson. What a start to our college football weekend on Friday night. Some big games tomorrow as Wilson throws, and he's got a first. 3 timeouts remaining for Houston. They've got to force at least a field goal here, you'd imagine, to have a chance. As Wilson loads up.
I think they hand it off to Algier here. Get the clock started again. Himself into a pretty good right tackle.
You think screen here, Andre?
Screen or draw?
Oh, Wilson is going to uncork for the end.